Hey guys, so I wanted to make this video because it is currently while I'm filming this, it's Tuesday. Thanksgiving is coming up this week and I get so many questions on how I handle the holidays and just like tips and tricks for you know, eating on Thanksgiving and Christmas and just the whole time of year with all the cookies and, you know, parties and everything like that. So I wanted to come on here and just give kind of my take on it. There's so many different ways that you can handle it, especially, you know, it changes as you go throughout your journey. So like my, you know, last year and like the year before while I was on my journey, I, you know, of course, just like everybody, I was a little intimidated, you know, for the holidays. I was trying to lose weight, and I think honestly, Weight Watchers has taught me so much of this. As I always say, they taught me so much about how I think and my mindset. But for me, you know, it's never gonna go away. Thanksgiving and Christmas time is never gonna go away. You know, it comes back every year. And so we have to find a way to balance it and handle it and not be so stressed about, you know, losing weight. I think a lot of people, you know, they still want to lose weight during the holidays. And so they, you know, they stress themselves out and they beat themselves up. And I think it's really important to just maybe not focus so much on losing, but just maintaining where you're at for the next like couple months through this crazy time of the year, because you know, it's hard enough to maintain and to not, you know, give into all the food and everything like that. And, you know, worrying about I have to lose, it kind of just even stresses us out more. So maybe just think about that. I know some people still want to lose and they still want to push through it, and that's fine. But I think just trying to think about maintenance and maintaining throughout the holidays is really important too. As for Thanksgiving, so I didn't want to make this video super long. I just kind of want to give a rundown of like what I do. So thankfully on Weight Watchers, I know some people on here don't do Weight Watchers, but that's just what I do, so I'm giving examples. But there's a lot of 0-point foods now on the freestyle plan. So what I plan on doing for Thanksgiving is, you know, I'm not going to track. I know a lot of people want to track and plan on tracking, and I think either one is totally fine. You can choose that for yourself, what you want to do. Where I'm at in my journey now, I feel like I know self-control, I know portions, I know moderation, so I don't feel like I have to spend the holiday worrying about tracking. I know you can pre-track the day before. It's totally up to you if you want to track. For me personally, I'm not gonna like worry about what recipe has what in it, and I'm just gonna, you know, I'm gonna take my plate, I'm gonna fill up on turkey breast. The white turkey meat with no skin is 0 points. So I'm going to have some of my plate, most of my plate with turkey. I'm not a big fan of like stuffing, cranberry sauce, like all that kind of stuff, so that's not hard for me. My weakness on Thanksgiving, we all have one weakness. My weakness is the crescent rolls. I could eat literally 10 crescent rolls, and like in the years before when I was overweight, that's what I would do. I literally would eat so many crescent rolls, it was insane. So that's kind of like my weakness. So what I'm gonna do is have a big side of turkey, a little portion of mashed potatoes, just a normal sized portion, a little gravy on there, a little gravy on my turkey probably, and then some corn and 2 rolls. And I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna sip on my water. We normally have like sparkling juice or whatever. I'm of age now, but I'm not a big drinker. I don't like the taste. I just like probably won't drink at all. So I might have a little sparkling juice, who knows. But then I'm just gonna sit, enjoy the company, you know, take small bites, slow small bites, and then just think like, okay, am I full? Am I satisfied? Am I still hungry? And you know, if you are still genuinely hungry, go back for seconds, do the same thing, have a little bit of each thing or whatever you want to do. But most likely after that first plate, you're gonna be completely full and satisfied. And then also you have to think dessert. So for me, I love pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie only comes around one time a year. So I'm gonna have a slice of pumpkin pie. I'm gonna put some fat-free Ready Whip on top, and I'm gonna enjoy that slice of pie. Also like preparing for the day, you know, on Weight Watchers, you can save up your weeklies all week. Use your rollovers. And Also, I think one of the biggest things for me personally is not to go into it like starving and so ravenously hungry, because then you're just gonna like definitely gonna overeat. So I think, you know, the morning of, or whatever your plans are, if you're traveling, pack some, you know, fruit, vegetables, some 0 point options, some eggs, like boiled eggs, things like that, and snack throughout the morning so that when the time comes for the big meal, you're not like so starving that you just want to eat 5 plates of food. So set yourself up for success, and that goes with, you know, before Thanksgiving, during Thanksgiving, and after Thanksgiving. You know, make a plan for the days after Thanksgiving, because you're gonna have to get back on track. I always say that is the most important part, and we talked about that in our meeting today, which I love, because, you know, it's not about what you do one day. It's about how you handle it and how you get back on track. And I always use the, you know, the wheel analogy, and my leader actually used a different analogy, which is kind of the same thing, which I'm gonna say. She said, you know, you're doing the dishes, you drop a plate, and it breaks all over the floor. So what are you gonna do? Like, obviously you sweep it up and you throw it away, and that's it, and you continue doing the dishes. You're not gonna take every single plate and start smashing it on the ground. Like, that's not the smart, logical thing to do. So that's what we have to do with, you know, getting back on track. One day isn't going to do anything, you guys. It's Thanksgiving. You enjoy the time with your family and friends. Don't stress over food. Have small portions of things that you like. Don't think that you can only have turkey and vegetables. Eat the things that you like. And also, when it comes to, like, you know, Christmas dinner, it's all the same. Now, the holiday times in general, like, you know, all the baking cookies and all the Christmas parties and everything like that, it all is kind of the same. So for me, I'm not gonna cook Christmas cookies at my house, because if they're in my house, I'm gonna eat them. So what we do is normally go to my mom's and make cookies with my son, and it's just for fun. We're not gonna make like dozens and dozens, maybe just like 1 or 2, and we're just gonna split them up, give them away, keep a couple at my house, enjoy a couple. But I feel like during the holidays, we just always have stuff around and in our house. Like, it's like, that's what we're supposed to do, but it's really not. You don't have to do that. So like I say, always set yourself up for success. Don't keep things in your house that you know are gonna be a temptation for you. As for like parties, you know, this goes with any type of party, not just the holidays. Eat before you go. Eat your own meal before you go, and then have a little bit of something while you're there. Just like anything, plan your day ahead, use 0 point foods that day, all kind of stuff like that. You can control the holidays. You know, just because it's the holidays, it's not an excuse for you to be like, oh, all right, well, I'll just get back on track on November 1st. Like, no. You guys, this is gonna come every single year. So you have to learn how to handle it and how to work the plan around these days. Not, you know, go off and then get back on. After the holidays are over, because what, you're just gonna do that every single year and gain some weight back and then have to lose it again? Like, no, make this part of the lifestyle. You have to realize that this holiday is gonna come every year, and we have to learn how to handle it. And also, you know, someone in my meeting that gave a good tip, like for drinking, you know, everyone has a drink in their hand and stuff like that. You know, make your own little drink with some like Diet Sprite. And she said, I can't remember exactly what she said, but just like make your own little drink to sip on throughout the day that's point friendly. And, you know, I know that it's hard, and everyone's, you know, all your friends and family don't even worry about food. I know for me, like, you know, being over 300 pounds, like, food is just always going to be something that I struggle with. And I know a lot of people don't understand it because they haven't been there. They don't know, you know, the relationship that I have with food, that it's complicated. And I know, you know, we all wish that we could just be normal and not have this kind of struggle with food, but we do. I mean, if you're watching this, you probably have the same struggles as I do. So sometimes, you know, family and friends don't understand. So this is your journey. Plan ahead, you know, pre-track if you want to. But also make sure you enjoy yourself and don't be stressed out the whole day about, oh my God, you know, I just ruined it. Now I'm just gonna, you know, it's Thanksgiving Day. It's not, you know, holiday week. Don't make one day the end of, you know, your journey. Don't quit because of one day. I'm trying to think what else. I have so much that I could say because I know that the holidays are hard for people. but I promise they don't have to be. You know, also think about getting moving on the holidays. Go for a walk. I know it's cold in a lot of places, but even like wake up and go to the gym before, you know, I'm sure some gyms are closed, but you never know. Do an at-home workout, do something, get your day started off good. Also, keep your water around. For me, like having my water at all times really helps, and it also helps keep you full. That goes with like before the meal, like drink your water, eat some healthy snacks before, so you're not like super hungry by the time the meal comes. Water really helps me, and it also helps me just feel flushed and cleansed. Like even if I have like a big Thanksgiving meal, I'm still gonna feel good because I drank all that water, and your stomach and your bloat is gonna thank you for that the next day for sure. So those are, I would say, my biggest tips for the holidays. I know that it seems daunting and scary and hard, and you know, it's different for me now because I'm in maintenance mode, but it's really not that different. You know, you still have to have the right mindset that one day isn't gonna ruin everything. You get right back on track on Friday, plan your week today, plan your week around Thanksgiving. Set yourself up for success and you'll be totally fine, and you'll feel so much better after. You'll thank yourself for it, and you know, your body will thank you for it, because no one likes feeling uncomfortably full. And you know, Thanksgiving is an excuse for people to do that, and you know, it kind of sucks that that's like the stigma around Thanksgiving, like eat till you're so stuffed, but that doesn't have to be the case. So keep that in your head, plan ahead, plan for the future and the rest of your week, and you'll be totally fine. So if anyone has any questions or you know, any more questions to this, I should have asked on my Instagram if you had specific questions, but leave a comment down below. I'm gonna be responding to comments. Also, you can, you know, go on my Instagram, talk to me on there. And yeah, so I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Just a little like weigh-in update. Today was my meeting. I lost 1.8, which if you don't know, I'm on maintenance. This is my 3rd week of maintenance, so I have 3 more weeks until I'm a lifetime member. I'm still losing, which is, you know, I hate saying like I don't want to lose anymore, but I honestly don't. Like I was looking in the mirror this morning and I almost felt too thin, as weird as that sounds, and people are probably annoyed with that, but I like myself closer to 160. I weighed in today at 156. So I'm hoping, I really am gonna try to eat all my maintenance points. I tried this week, but maybe some fit points since I'm working out. I don't know, but that's just a little weigh-in update for you guys. Like I said, happy holidays. Let me know any questions you have, and also any other video ideas. They can be holiday related or anything like that. I plan on filming, you know, my birth story, all that stuff. So just let me know, and I will talk to you guys later.